All right. Hey, everyone. Thank you
Hello.
so much for coming. Hey, Michael.
Hey, good to see you,
Hey,
James.
Shan.
Hi, James.
So I'm here today with Michael, who is the founder of Get Link and Chat, and then which we're not going to be building today, but then I'm here with Shams, who's the co-founder of BuildShip, which is like an awesome low-code backend tool that I've made a few videos about before. And so today we're going to be building with BuildShip, and we're also going to be working on Michael's fun side project, which is an AI generated party game where everyone gets to enact a murder mystery. So I guess what would be pretty cool would be actually I think like just for like the people that are new to BuildShip, it would be really cool if Shams, if you would just want to like show maybe like give a 3 minute demo, 3 or 4 minute demo of BuildShip, so that people that are watching this stream and that have never heard of it can just like see what it can do, like a little walkthrough.
Uh, Let me see if I have anything good. So I'll just do a quick intro. Basically, BuildShip is, I think for me personally, I've been like I got into coding because it was fun and creating things is really cool, and then eventually like getting a lucrative job. It was like building backends and building software, and then it's really boring. Like building backend is just calling different APIs and trying to connect things together and figuring out what's wrong with this system, why it's not working with the other system, right? And then so I've been obsessed with like making that boring stuff as easy as possible, and then just enjoying using different services and tools as quickly as possible to get to where I want to get to, which is building interesting and fun products, right? Yeah, so let me share. So if I share the, so basically, it kind of, we want to focus on automating those tasks. We don't want to like build like, at least until now, we don't want to build your whole product, but what we want to help you with is like connecting different services and like doing the non-special part of your product, like running a cron job that does something on your database every hour or every day, or connecting to ChatGPT in a secure, like OpenAI in a secure way on your back end rather than putting it on your front end directly, and connecting with different services as quickly as possible. And also like for people who don't know how to code, or for me, even for me personally, it just helps a lot in terms of not having to write the code and just most likely just review it. So when I'm ever like creating a node, I just like generate a node and then I look at it, try it out, and then see if it works out. And then if it doesn't, I run the modify feature, and then it helps me like get it working, right? And then I spend less time trying to look at the documentation and code things myself. Yeah, let me see if I have any cool demos. I have like so many different projects.
I really love the nodes library that you have. You really are building it. I guess constantly adding new nodes.
Yeah.
That is a lot of work, and also like it's just magic when you have a node that like just works out of the box.
Yeah. So it's that's the whole point, right? It's just you wanna just get it working and get to the next thing. That's always the goal of getting to. So I think let me share this one. So I'll share how we do. So we use oops. So We have
Can
this
I
chat
ask you a
bubble
quick
now.
question, Shams? How long
Yeah.
have y'all been building BuildShip?
So I think we launched in September last year. But before that we were doing Rowie.io. So Rowie is like the initial thing that we started on like a few years ago, and it's basically trying to simplify the database by just looking at like, it was inspired by basically Airtable. I think for me, at one of like my earlier jobs, I was like, someone asked me to build the admin panel, and then I was looking at Airtable, and I was like, I wish that could be the thing that we could just use, but Airtable doesn't allow you to like host a proper database. So that's basically the mission of Rowie, and we did that, and then we tried to do something more interesting, like running functions in the table. But what ended up being is that it was very difficult for people to understand what's going on. So initially we wanted to like improve Rowie by adding workflows to it, but then we realized it's a much bigger problem, and it's better to solve it in like a workflow kind of layout rather than like as an independent product, rather than confuse the whole thing and add more features to something that already exists. So that's basically a few years back, but Rowie's BuildShip's launched since September. So there's a lot of changes that we're going through and like trying to make the product better and better.
That's not very long ago.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I'm impressed how like well developed it is, or like I thought you were gonna say like a year or two. So I'm impressed.
Yeah. So yeah, I think like we started working on it less than a year now. So it took a few months to launch, but yeah, I think it's basically a lot of learnings from Rowie that were like, for example, how we create the nodes and how we structure them in terms of like making it easy for anyone to create. And we have a lot of work to do on that side as well, in terms of making nodes easier to create and maintain. That's something that like we were like, oh, we tried to add functionality in Rowie, and we're like, oh, but it's hard for people to create or see what's going on or reuse. So like the concept of the nodes focuses a lot on like, how do we make them reusable by defining inputs and stuff, compared to like the concept in Rowie, which it uses like, see here, like the row data, but it's not very clear for someone who's not very technical. So it's a few years of learning to get to and like iterative to get to where it is. So I think it's always like just making progress and learning from users in terms of like what works and what doesn't work, and why people are not getting something, or what people like, things like that. Yeah, so I wanted to show a demo if you guys wanted to see a demo. Basically, like, so we're using this node here that is powered by a, let me see if this one, that one is powered by why is GitHub? Let's see. Yeah, so we open source this component so anyone can use it to put in their app. So we're putting in here, and basically let's see. So if we do, it's my local host. Let's see. So here we have a workflow for the chat widget that we're using. So I'll do a quick what's BuildShip. then hopefully it'll work. So yeah, so it's streaming the response, right? And it's using, so it's using OpenAI, and we have like a stream version of this node. But the thing that we want is not only to use ChatGPT to respond, because you could use that, but what we want to do is we want to be able to search through the docs. So we have another function where I think, let me see, docs, auto indexing. So this is more advanced that we can go in like later, but basically every time we push to the repository BuildShip docs, what it does is it would go in, and if it decides to add a document to our index, our free text hybrid text search. So we're using this one here, and so MilliSearch is an open source free text search, but they also introduced vector search. So what it gives you is like a combination of free text search and semantic search, and it gives you this hybrid search approach, which is very helpful when people are asking for something that you could get with like the keywords, but also get with the understanding of the meaning. So that's something like that sometimes semantic search fails in, is when someone just asks for like searches, like they search a keyword. So this solution helps. So, and it's all fully managed. So for us on BuildShip, we don't actually do like the vector embedding or anything. We just have the add document node, and it adds it to the index that we want to do, and then the page content is from the scrape pages, right? And then like they're all here. So for example, we have the MilliSearch integration here that you can explore, and then we have GitHub somewhere else. Where's GitHub?
Cool. That hybrid search is awesome. I didn't know that was there.
Yeah. So we even use the hybrid search here as well. So if I search for like load data from Airtable, hopefully it works. So it shows, yeah, see, if we did, so if we did like get record, it shows this faster, and this one is still searching the hybrid text. So this gives you that. So it kind of gives you both options depending on what people ask for. So that's the hybrid search. But basically, we have this workflow that syncs up all the docs you see here every time we make a change to the MilliSearch index. And where is it? And then we have the other workflow that we were looking at. Every time a user sends a request, we pass in the query of that user's message, and we generate a response based on the user. So
there's no chat history here.
Yeah. So we have it in the assistant node. So this one is like it's a work in progress. So once we have what we want to do is we want to use the assistant node eventually, but we don't support streaming for the assistant node just yet. So that's why I think for us, for most, So it's this one, if you like, it doesn't have history just yet, but the assistant node has built-in history, and we want to use that instead of building a custom solution.
Cool. Yeah, that's a great example. Awesome.
That's pretty awesome. That was like pretty wild. It's cool. So I had a couple questions about it. So it sounds like you can even like open. So I can get I can generate like a BuildShip workflow, and then I can export. What exactly do you export? Is it obviously it's like not going to export like all your private keys or something, but it's going to export just like how you configured it? Or that's a pretty cool feature.
You mean like exporting workflows?
Well, it sounds like you had it on
sharing?
GitHub where you had like like sharing a workflow. It sounds like you could put it
Yeah.
on GitHub and so other people could use it.
Yeah. So that's something that we're working on as well. So now currently we're only doing like our own templates. So we do clean up the keys and stuff, but hopefully soon you'll be able to like share your workflow as a template. And like for now, I think, basically we have you can copy the workflow schema and post it on GitHub. But I think, the keys, we store them separately. So even though it has a reference to your key, it wouldn't actually access it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's good.
Cool.
Yeah. So, Michael, your turn. Would love to see like where you are right now project, and explain to everyone what you're making.
Yeah. Okay, maybe before I pull it up. So I couldn't wait. So I did do a little bit of work on this before our meeting, but I left all the backend stuff so we can have Shams help us like figure out how to use BuildShip to build it. But high level, basically the product is, or let's say the problem I'm trying to solve. So my wife wants to host a murder mystery party, but to do it, you either have to like read about, how do you create like a good murder mystery. Then you have to sit down and like write up, like you have to figure out like how many people are coming and who's coming, like with enough time for you then to like, sit down and write up, each person's like background story. So it's like, oh, James will be Johnny and he like owns a pizza restaurant. I don't know why I keep using pizza as an example, but it's been my default prompt for a while.
I'm really the butler, so that's nice.
Okay, yeah. You can be the butler with the candlestick. But so you like takes a lot of time to like create these if you do it yourself, and then people also like sell, basically like sell these. So like I think there's even somebody I found that built an app where they were gonna like create these murder mysteries that you could buy on their app. But it sounds like they only made one, and I don't know if they're still doing it. But the problem with those is that they're also like limited to like, it's like you might have to have exactly 6 people or exactly 8 people because you have to know like, there has to be a murderer, a victim, and everybody else has a role. And if you like pull a role out, you have to make a really complicated system to handle that where it's like, oh, everyone gets the right clues because if that person's not here and you're missing the clue to like figure it out. And so that's like ages a lot of work to set up, or you have to like buy these kits that maybe are kind of like limited. And then the other big problem is that if you're hosting one of these, usually like you don't, because you're like setting it up, you don't get to really participate because you're like who the murderer is, like everyone's like secret clues. And so like the ideal world for me is that not only does it save you a bunch of time and create like a custom one to whatever you want it to be about, like could be about, in Star Wars or, it could be like in any setting, a Disney film, like whatever you want with any characters you want. But also you'd get to participate because the AI kind of becomes like the game master. And you can imagine this for all kinds of other things like Dungeons and Dragons or like other types of role-playing games where like you could have the AI like effectively be your game master. So that's the idea. I haven't gotten, James and I did it on his stream like a couple of weeks ago. And then like, the more I've been thinking about it, the more excited I've been to get it. But so I've been like thinking about it more. And let me pull up, so I'm just trying, like right now, like the goal for this was just to build like a quick like demo MVP that I could kind of show like, hey, here's like kind of what it would look like. And then over time kind of hone the prompts and the system to make it, just, really like almost as good or as good as if somebody like a human had made it. But let me pull up. Just pull up. Okay. And then present my screen. All right. so this is this like landing page I created really quick, but then I have this. Is it party? Yeah. So right now this is just like a UI without. This doesn't actually call anything. If you hit generate, it doesn't do anything. But basically, you give your party a theme. So in the future, there'll probably be more stuff you can add, but you could just call it like the example one I've been having a lot is like pizza party. So it's like a pizza party or something, or a pizza shop or something. And then you put in like, your name. So I put like Michael and then my email. And then you can like add a person. So, we'd have, let's say James here and then James's email. I don't know what your email is right now off the top of my head, but just for the sake of it. And then once you have all your people, you would click generate party. And then I have this prompt that I can show you. Where did I put it? Yeah, it says, oh no, it's the page. Man, why can't I close it? There you go. Yeah, and so then I have this prompt. So, and actually, you know what? Maybe it's better. I can show what I had in BuildShip. I need to like update it a little bit. But this might be a little simpler. I can't remember which one was the. Yeah. So basically, there was this API call. And so this is pretty straightforward. So this just basically selects who the murderer is and who the victim is. So it randomly picks a murderer and a victim, and then gives everybody else, no role because they're not a murderer or victim. And then, actually, how do I get out of this?
Oh, the cancel button.
Oh, cancel. Okay. Yeah. And then it just called ChatGPT. And so where's the, oh yeah, the prompt is here. That's, oh, maybe it was the other one that had it then. Yeah, maybe it's this one. Okay, yeah. And so it has this prompt where it says like, it takes the theme that you sent, it just this one just stringified the people and like displayed them. And then it runs this prompt where it's basically, tells it how to like create a murder mystery. And then it's in JSON mode and it's supposed to return this JSON object. And then I think in this one, we were going to like send the emails, but I think I decided it makes more sense to like, if you can like, or the goal I think for our session would just be to just display it here and then have a button, like another API call that sends it. Cause I think you'd want to like review it and make sure that it looks right before you just like send your friends a bunch of emails. So that's kind of like where we got to, plus this like UI that I created. And I was kind of thinking like normally the way James and I do it is we kind of like, we'll split up a little bit. So maybe, I'm actually not sure like what, actually, James, how do you want to do it today? Like we could just work on it together or?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got pretty far last time, and then we got to like a little bit of a dead end somewhere, debugging. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, I think I think we like figured it out for the most part.
This has most of the components on it. Does it work?
I don't know. We can try.
That's probably the best place to start.
Let's try it out.
Let's see. Do I have a body in here? Yep. All right.
So the input is just a list of people with their emails and genders.
Yep. Oh,
So,
unexpected token. Probably somewhere in here.
oh no, it's not finished.
Oh, I think we like half started doing this and then stopped.
Does so the party is returning like a string. So or do you guys modify the party node?
That's a good question. I think no.
So that's
I think
the
we just
working node.
log this. Yeah.
And the one before it is that one. Yeah. So if you have that one, yeah. So that one's just returning the string content, right? So we need to convert the string to a JSON. So if you you can add a separate node for that, or you can modify it here, up to you. We can add a separate node. So if you close that one, and then yeah, so and then parse, or yeah, parse JSON. Yeah, the second. Yeah. So that, yeah, so you put in the JSON string that the party outputted. So if you click on party there, yeah. And then you can use that in the email gen, I think. Or do we want to return?
I'd say let's return it and then send the email. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, that's fine. You can add a return after this. So if you press add a return, like add a node, yeah, you can add it here.
Oh wait, actually, yeah. Yeah, actually, no, let's keep the log.
Yeah, and then you can add a return. And then, yeah, you can select the party as the value, or the parse JSON, yeah.
Okay.
And then if you, so if we ship that,
so basically it won't run these because it's returning, right?
Yeah,
So
so we terminate the request once it hits the first return. So if you, you can test it.
Cool.
Hopefully it returns a valid JSON. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So do we want to render that on the app now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So do you just take this endpoint?
I think, let's see what happened. Can you scroll up? Did you change? If you scroll up, you want to set a different endpoint so that it's clear. Yeah, so you can change the path here to create party, or
let's do like party great or something.
Yeah, and then you can ship. So if you press if you press the ship button, that will make that endpoint live, and that way you can like modify different things and then press test and then modify again, and then once you're happy with it, you'll ship will update the endpoint. So yeah, you can copy that URL, and then we can use it in your app.
All right, so let me pull up cursor and I'm gonna go to. I might get rid of some of these real quick. Don't say. All right, and then we'll go to party page. Okay. Sorry, so this is just like an example for editing. Okay, so party form. All right, so we'll just need to go to where do I handle the on submit? Okay. So Gosh, gotta love cursor.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't needs
I think
to.
you need to make your function async, or like
yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
And then I think this is never read, so I don't know if it needs to have that.
Oh, I guess you need to do something with the result. So,
oh, you're right.
Yeah.
A party.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. So this would go. Not trying to think about it. So.
Where's the result gonna go?
So the response is in another component. It's in this. It gets called in this component. Or let me show you. It's like on this page. It gets rendered here.
So, is the detail hard coded now?
Yeah, it's just hard coded.
Okay. So, do we want to just use like a set function and then use stay at the top?
That makes sense. So we'll just do.
Yeah. So the completion is correct. Wait.
Oh wait, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. So that'll give you the data.
But I think we want to set it in the. I guess it can.
Yeah. So.
Or I kind of thought we would just do like.
Yeah.
I was thinking something like that.
Yeah, but you still need the data. Yeah, that's.
Why does it not like this?
Because
that should go in your
in
your component.
Yeah.
Oh, it should go in the component.
Like the use state call should be at the top of the component. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then you can set it.
Yeah, why does it not like this?
I think it's just TypeScript. That's just TypeScript.
Here, just for the sake of this, I'll figure it out later, but actually it should be fine. It'll run.
Yeah.
All right, keep the console log. All right, and then this.
So party form takes if you go back to the party form, you want to move that use state hook to this component.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then so you copy you copy the line, that one, and you want to put at the beginning of that component, and so we want to rename it to details and set details. So that's gonna give us, that's the details state, right? So that's gonna be details and then set details. And we want to comment out the details, the hard-coded one.
I can just delete it. We'll have it in Git so we can grab it later if I need it.
Yeah. And then so maybe you set the party details to only render if details exist. So on line 24. So we only want to show it when there's details, right?
Yeah.
You can just
Honestly,
ask Cursor to do it for you.
yeah.
So I ask you, and then
I
you
do
answer.
I do the details ampersand.
Yeah, I'll do it. There you go.
There.
Perfect.
So and in party form, we want to pass in set details. So the party form is gonna set the details. No, similar to how we have.
Oh
details.
yeah.
Or party, yeah. There you go.
All right.
And then so then now we need to handle it in the
I
party
got
form
a
page.
5. Oh, handle on the party form page. Yeah.
So party form has a prop now. Yeah, there you go. See, and then we get rid of that hook, the use state hook, because we're not using that one anymore. On 39.
39. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then in the on submit.
Oh, yep.
We want to use the set details. On 63, we just fix 63. There you go. So I think that should be it. What is the episode about? We need to import use state on the other page. So
Yep. Wait, it's on.
Yeah.
It's in party form right now. Yeah.
There you go. So now I should be happier.
This I just need to make. This is just a NextJS thing.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I've learned that one at least.
Classic.
Okay, so I think, or are we, I think it's good to go. It's rendering at least.
Yeah. So let's try it out. At least we have the console.
All right. So, how about Shams? Why don't you give me a party theme?
Like a hacking party.
Perfect. All right, let's actually, how about like hacker house? I like it. So it's taking place at a hacker house. That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I'll add you. For this, that doesn't really matter. I'll just do Shams. I'm sure that's not right, but
that's okay. Oof. That person.
Michael. All right.
Do we have a loading screen? We need a loading.
We need to add loading. Yeah, I haven't done that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, it just worked.
Wow.
Perfect.
That's pretty cool. All right. So
high five, everyone.
Hackers Havoc. I love the title.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
In the heart of Silicon Valley, filled with high-tech gadgets and neon lights. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess let's see who got murdered. Shams is found dead in his room.
Oh no!
Sorry, Shams.
Wait, so how do we know?
How do we
know who the murderer? Oh, it would be in the clues.
Actually, I think. Let's see. Oh no, this one generates clues for everybody. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, actually, it should say here. It'll say who killed him. Oh, maybe not. It was a computer virus that killed you, Sham. So there was
Yeah.
no murderer. Ooh, that might be an
Wait.
that might be an interesting like sometimes the murderer is like not in the room and you have to figure that out. I like that mode.
Yeah.
Extra
like
hard
it's-
mode.
Yeah.
That
Could be
wasn't-
anybody.
That wasn't your intention, was it?
No.
That would be frustrating. I would be very upset if that was the result. I'd be like trying to figure out who did it, and then it's like it was just a virus. He just got killed by a computer virus.
But there is a murderer always because it's hard coded in.
Yeah,
Right?
I guess. I mean, we could look at the. We could look in here, I think, or no. We could look at BuildShip because it should have it logs it. Where do when you log
So-
something, where does it show up?
It's in the logs at the bottom.
Bottom. Okay.
Yeah. So if you refresh, I think that one is that one new?
So
Yeah.
829. That might be a little old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So,
Oh,
cool.
cool.
So you have that. Yeah, you have the log console. So here you see like the different, like basically it's for showing you which path they went through and which nodes got executed, and then like the time it took.
Okay.
And it's, but for the log, it'll show you the whole thing.
Hacker House. Okay. Let's see. Who is the murderer? Oh wait, maybe it didn't.
Maybe you didn't pass it in.
Yeah, it might not have.
Let's have a look at your the input one. So let's log the input node.
This? Can we? What, you mean the whole input?
No, that one, this node, whatever this one comes out.
Okay.
This one has the
log.
Yeah.
The input.
Yeah, so you can log that. And then, so you run test. And that node generates the murderer randomly, right?
Yeah.
This one above, yeah, it should.
Yeah.
One feature that would be cool is if, well, I think one thing that James and I talked about, so there's two features, I guess. One was it'd be great if you could, if it fails, if you can like fix that node and run it from where it was. Cause like one thing that happened is like running the AI is like, just takes a while. And so like if you got to this part and you're debugging, it'd be really cool if you could like, rerun from some previous field.
Yeah.
But the other thought I had was it'd be cool if you could also pause it and say like, hey, I want to run up until this point, and then like run from there or something. Because like a lot of times, like I think that's a lot of times when you're coding, you're like, oh, I'm adding something in the middle, and I want to like it like earlier in the stack, and it's like, okay, I want to make sure that looks right, or like what it'll look like before I insert into the next thing. But let's see.
So we definitely so we want to do like step-by-step testing. So it will be like it'll show you like, and then you get to press next, and then it will go like more of a debugger mode rather than running the whole thing. But for now, what I do personally is I just add a return node, and that basically helps me get there. So
nice. That makes sense.
So
you just put the return node.
Did get a murderer. We did get a murderer.
I would bet it's just the prompt.
AI.
The AI just probably just dropped it. Actually, you know what? It might even be the prompt might not include that. Let's see.
Your stringifying looks good. So at the beginning you stringify. I think maybe just like use GPT-4 Turbo. That would help. Sometimes fixes most of the problems.
Yeah, you know what? First of all, it's not sending
the murderer?
The murderer, or like the role, so we can add that.
But this is the output schema of GPT, right?
Yeah, but it won't. Well, like this is just maybe more for like we can actually in the UI it'll show.
Oh yeah.
I have in the UI it should show. Yeah, why is it? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, maybe it also the prompt just isn't very good. I think we had ChatGPT make it halfway through because I had made it way too complicated for the time we had.
He created an AI agent.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can rerun it and see what happens, or we could try.
Yeah.
Let's put GPT-4 just for
Yeah.
fun.
And then we ship it. Yeah, you can ship it and then we'll try it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So every time you make a change, you have to ship it.
Yeah, you don't want to you don't want to have a broken workflow, right? So, but when you're adding things, you want to be able to test them out, and you bounce.
URL stays the same, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So it's basically your project ID that we assign randomly and the path. Yeah. Did you press already?
I did, yeah.
All right.
Maybe
next time we need to do the loading screen and then we try.
Yeah. I have another version of this that takes like a JSON payload that has it, and it's like it was kind of needed because you just have no idea like why it's taking so long. Also, I want to make this have a loading.
Chrome Inspector network tab can also tell you.
Oh wait, wrong one. Whoops. Inspect.
There you go. It worked. All right, let's see who's the murderer.
Victor. Oh yeah, Shams, you got killed again. James the Shadow Carter.
Why? This is like biased.
Oh, yeah. Do you think GPT has biases towards particular names?
Well, to be fair, actually, let's inspect the output because it should have been randomly assigned. So let's make sure it didn't just choose you again.
It is random. It's not GPT's fault. It's the input node. Yeah.
Let's see.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Randomly assigned you again. Good.
Whose role is null is?
Null is like you're not a victim or a murderer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Player.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. So cool.
So we want to add some loading state.
Yeah. Okay.
And then send the emails.
Cool.
All right. So go to party form, and then we can do in the button. What's the
should have a loading state.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. What button is this? Is this like what library are you using?
This is ShadCN.
Nah, I don't.
Maybe just. I think. I don't think we need to guess. We can just use let's set up the hook first, like a state for loading, and then we'll ask cursor to add. Modify the button. So add the hook first at the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Cool. And then and then that should, and then we add this set is loading first in the submit.
Oh wait, this is wrong one. Good catch. I just saw a button and got excited.
Yeah.
It's loading, or maybe it's
Still not
disabled.
going, yeah.
I feel like Shams is looking for a spinner.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe we can, yeah.
This add a spinner and change the text to generating.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Nice.
We need to import spinner.
Nice. Spinner.
Actually, what is?
I think you just need to import it.
Yeah, but I think there's also, it doesn't have, what happens when it's not loading?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I just realized that when not loading.
There's a logical problem here.
Your prompt is. Wait, you need to undo. Now I was confused. You need to go back to.
You think I should just get out? Yeah.
Wait, let's see if this. I think this is all right. Yeah.
Well,
this
but
is solid.
That's fine.
I guess this is fine. At least it'll just be a spinner, and then I think we can just use radix or something.
It's fine.
A bit.
There you go.
Radix. I'll just usually if I just do this.
Doesn't like it.
Yeah, maybe I need to find an actual spinner.
No, that's
where's
right.
The docs
that's right, but the library name is wrong.
What's the library name then? Oh, maybe I just don't have radix installed. I think it should though. Here, I'll just Google it. Perfect. Why does it not show the import?
Playground?
Yeah, it's like somewhere a while there, right? No.
I think it's going to be Radix UI / React Spinner or something like that. I'm not sure.
Like that.
What does the package JSON say?
Why is this so hard?
Oh,
wait, yeah, this looks right.
I think it's the star as like.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you need to get rid of the curly.
Hold on.
And then still not valid. Do you have it installed?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I might not have it installed. Let me install it real quick. Oh. Is it just radix?
-UI.
dash UI.
I wonder what's the longest time someone ever spent trying to install a spinner.
we might,
Because I've spent at least 15 minutes.
It still doesn't like that though, but might need to.
With the instructions here say npm install and then the whole name, the whole import name. So like this.
Here, we want to put it in the
it's
Streamlab and all. Oh,
whoa,
that's wild.
That's what I got.
I don't see it.
Oh, it's just
npm install.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I see it. Oh, I thought it was in the private chat. Sorry, 1 second. Let me. npm install radix spinner. Okay. Oh, didn't like that. Yeah, it said it couldn't be found.
Yeah, well, what if we just don't put a spinner in?
Yeah, screw the spinner. All right.
Say loading. Just do loading. Just do loading.
Michael's gonna come back later tonight. At 1 a.m. he's gonna put the spinner back in.
Yeah.
That's how I work.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
Good enough. All right. So we want to send an email, right? That's the.
Yes. So let me pull it up in BuildShip.
So we want to make a separate workflow for sending emails, right?
Yes. Sorry. There we go. All right. So yeah, we kind of started getting going, but let's create a separate one for that. So we'll say send email to partiers. I don't know if that's how you spell partiers, but sounds right.
It works.
So add a trigger. So the REST API.
Yeah.
Add a trigger.
And
Call this.
So we'll make.
Oh yeah. Send email. That should probably be a post.
Yep. And then so I think we want to do a loop, right? So we're gonna send a list of invites, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if we do a loop, I think probably best if we start with the front end and see how we're gonna send that data, and then we can deal with it on BuildShip. So you can, we can just log it logs already, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if you go back to the app, where do we want to add the email button?
So it's right here it's already at the bottom.
Cool. All right. So is that in the party details? So the party details has
everything. It's got do you want to look at the structure of it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think the best place to look at it.
Let's add a log on let's add the on submit or on click function here, and then we can log the details and see. Yeah, on click.
Here, just do that. Oh.
And then
and then we can say details.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think so.
Trying to see. I cannot find name details.
Let's go. Let's see how it's imported.
I think it's called party.
No, it's party. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, let me get rid of some of these extra pages. There you go. All right.
Can we see the log?
Actually, I was thinking it might be easier just to look at it in here.
No, it's in the browser console.
Yeah, I forgot.
And
Right.
then console.
Okay.
So object, the last one. So the last one. Yeah. So people. Okay. So I guess we just want to send people to the send email.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. So
Send the party people.
Party.people. Yeah.
Party.people.
Yeah. So let's yeah, so we'll do body. So oh no, so if you delete if you clear out that, right? Yeah, so if you do people body,
body.
yeah,
okay.
and then press enter. Oh no, you need to press enter to, or wait, how do you get the, if you go back to body, try to get the autocomplete going. And then is it yeah, there you go. And then we'll do .people. Yeah, so now we have so that's going to be an array. So and then we'll just add the log inside the loop to see if we're getting the right stuff. There you go. And then you can just do item. Yeah. So if you type item, yeah, there you go. You can click on that. So that will log each item. So we can ship that. And then yeah, so if we go to cursor and then ask it to post party.people to this point, yeah, as people. Oh, it's fine, because we still need to do, let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. And then we can press save and
then go here.
yeah, and then we want to press it. Okay. Well, we need a loading spinner here as well. But yeah, so if you press refresh,
refresh. Oh,
maybe
didn't get anything.
Maybe try again. Oh my, it takes.
Oh,
there you go. And then if you open the loop, you see, so you have inside it, and then so you can see. There you go.
Perfect.
So now,
Shams was a genius coder.
I mean, that's the truth. I mean, it took him only like 7 months to. Only took him 7 months to build this whole app. I'm impressed.
Cool.
All right. So now we can send an email.
Using? Do you have something set up for like? Do you have SendGrid or Resend, or what are we using for?
Good question. We were gonna try and use Resend, but
did you sign up? Yeah.
I've had an account for a while, but for some reason, it won't recognize this domain key, and so it won't let me send any emails.
Okay. Let's have a look at your DNS setup then.
Oh man, we're getting deep in it.
Good. Yeah, I mean, Let me try. Let's try fixing it. How long does it take to verify? I'm not sure.
The other ones happen really fast.
Okay.
But yeah, this is. I've actually already tried to do it twice now, so I don't know what's going on.
Do you have does it give? Yeah.
Let me know when I can show your screen, Michael. I just don't want to like show anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I was going to show off my handy Raycast. Raycast has this great like I don't you call it, but like shortcut where it'll like pull your 2FA code from your messages.
Oh, that's great.
Best. I use it all the time. I don't. Okay, so let's go. Let me get to. Yeah, you want to buy any of these? Anybody want to buy one of these?
We're not seeing. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
What are you hoarding? Let's see what you're hoarding.
I actually don't have that many. I let a lot.
Yeah, I feel like this is healthy.
Dude, I'll take pup packing. How much is that one going for?
You can. I'll give it to you as a gift.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
All right. So resend domain key. So this is the domain key.
Okay.
So yeah, I literally like just copied pasted. So it should work. And this is my second time doing it. I think they might just have like some sort of bug or something. Cause like this looks like it matches.
Okay. Do they let you send with like a random email or something that we don't have to use?
Good question. Oh, well, now you gotta pay for the. But I don't even when I had it before, I don't think they give you like a random. But I have I feel like did I have SendGrid or
Try SendGrid.
Do you support Mailgun?
We could. I mean, you could just paste in like if you have it set up, it'll probably be pretty easy to make a node.
Yeah, I think I've been using this, so I know this works.
Yeah.
Or maybe it works. Shit, this one has the same problem. Wait, let's run this because I know I've updated this. What the heck?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. Maybe I need to talk to Namecheap. Because here you can like see it down here. Like this is exactly it.
Maybe that's why it's
like...
confused. If it's like if you're trying to set up two different services on it. Not sure.
Might be. I mean, but these should still match, right? Because it's like you should be able to set up as many MX records as you want, at least for sending.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't have the send as Gmail.
Yeah.
Actually,
we did add that, and then we have to like go through a proper process to verify that we're not
to get it approved.
Yeah. So
let's see what else. What other email options do you have, and we can just see if there's like
this MailChimp.
I might have a MailChimp.
No, I think it's more of a newsletter.
Oh, for mailing list. Oh, add to mailing list.
We can send a Twilio. Do you have Twilio? We can send it as an SMS. That would feel better than.
Oh, that would be.
Yeah, cool. Actually, I do want to send it as an SMS.
Do you have Twilio set up?
I don't remember. I haven't used it in a long time. I actually think I might have this set up for this email address.
Okay.
It's a mess over here.
Just let me know if I need to hide your screen at any point.
No. It should be fine. not like that code will last very long.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is looking good.
Okay. So let's see the dynamic.
Was it dynamic? I thought it was down in settings.
Email
You just need the
API.
API key, right?
Yeah. So I think if we go to the email API tab,
there's an email API. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Integration guide. I don't think we need that. We just need we probably just need a API key. But we need to know which. Do you know which domain it's sending from?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So
let's
just create.
I think we want to do static because dynamic is.
I agree.
Schema. Yeah.
Yeah, you just need the API key. Okay. And then I can add it as a secret, right?
Correct. Yeah. So that way.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can call it SendGrid. But yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you need to hide your screen for that one because we don't.
Okay, I'm gonna hide it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'll let you know. All right, 1 second. Let me save it. All right, I think we're good. Well, wait 1 second. It's taking a while to load. All right, we're good to we're cooking.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I believe so. Oh wait, it didn't save the environment variable.
Maybe you need to refresh. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was in the secret. All right, so it's Michael at linkinchat.xyz.
And then, yeah.
Goodness gracious. What did I... There you go. From name, Michael. To address will be
item.
Party. Oh, item.
So, yeah. And then, yeah. I think you need to do the autocomplete. Yeah, there you go. Or we need to you need to open it up in the editor. So, and then dot email. And
I think so.
Yeah.
You can check it.
And then we could do like an email body. I think in the email body. So if you open it, yeah, you can do like JSON.stringify, and then that'll be the email body for now. All caps.
Oh yeah.
And then cool. Yeah, so you can just return like a success. So if you add, you can add a node here. And then here, I think, we could leave it as that. And then you can ship.
Let's do it. All right, now I got to put real emails in there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, oh wait, we just need to go to. Oh, shoot. Here, just gonna go over here. Oh. Localhost. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, so we'll have to regenerate it with real emails, or let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So James, give me a theme. No more pizza parties.
Oh. I want to go moon mission.
Oh, I like it.
Mission. In brackets, Shams can't get murdered. Also.
Not gonna happen.
No, we'll trip it.
No, I like it. I'm curious what it'll do. Well, actually, no, I'll probably screw
Oh
up the
no!
whole thing.
Yeah, because it's random.
Okay. Shams, what's your email? And I'll put it in
You
there.
can use like at BuildShip.com.
So Shams at BuildShip.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
James, your email? James Merza.
At gmail.com.
All right, Michael Gunn. Yes. Oh, wait, whoops. James Merza at gmail.com. Oh, it didn't, yeah, I don't know what happened.
Did you save?
I thought I did.
Check your console. Is there an error? No.
No, but
It looks like it went through. That's the request. Just give it a few minutes. Or a sec.
I'll fix it, I promise.
Yeah, you can figure out the spinner later.
This feels like a little longer. I wonder if we should.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
I
can
believe
check.
it. I believe
Oh,
it.
there.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
All right. Let's send
the year is 2049.
Hmm.
Lunar Esperanza conspiracy. I love it. This is actually, this is a creative one.
All right. Okay.
All right.
How am
Let me
I
check
Dr.
my email.
Orion?
Oh, there was an issue.
Did we ship it?
We got a 500.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Oh, you know what? I don't think we shipped. No.
Oh, we did. No, we did. No, we did. Let's have a look at the logs. Okay, so we refresh. Okay, so JSON does stringify, not stringy.
Not stringy.
Not stringy. So we need to fix the body, the email body.
So email body.
Yeah, stringify.
Oh, not stringy. String. I forgot the FY. All right.
Is that stringy? No, it's still
IF.
Stringy. IF.
Yeah.
Stringify. Ah.
Weird word.
What?
Wait, no.
All right.
No, it doesn't. All right, let's just let's ship and
Ship
see what
it. Try again.
Okay, so now we just press the button again.
Hey.
Yay! Let's see. Let me check my email.
Yeah, I'll check mine too.
Got it. Oh,
I got it.
Beautiful.
Hey! We have a demo.
Don't show us. We're gonna have to play, Michael.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, I didn't get murdered.
You guys are for this game.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Am I the murderer? I can't tell. It's hard to say.
So we have a couple spectators now. We have Deepinder from India. Says we have a co-founder here on the stream. Yes. We got Shams, and then we got Braden. Braden is watching. Okay. So now we've done it. Do you guys want to play the game?
Well, we can. Okay, we can try. Yeah, and then
get a quick shot.
Tell Braden.
Do another one.
Tell Braden and Deepinder what we made it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so basically this is a murder mystery app. We'll set you up once I get this a little bit more repeatable. But yeah,
It's pretty
basically
good.
how it works. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for like an hour of work, that was pretty impressive. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, basically, yeah, generates a murder mystery part, or you put some inputs. So we put our names, and then we put a theme, which was on the moon, and then it generated this whole. Actually, I can read through the intro script. I think that's kind of fun.
But do you think, Michael? Do you think we can play in like 10 minutes?
Yeah, we could. I mean, it should be pretty. It's like a
There's only
50-50
three of
chance
us.
you guess the murderer.
Yeah. All right.
Well, actually, don't show my screen because I'll give like the intro. All right, so the event introduction. So we're welcome to Luna Esperanza, where the future of space exploration and the fate of humanity's outpost on the moon hang in the balance. Each of you plays a crucial role in the mission, but among you lurks a saboteur whose actions have already led to tragedy. Can you uncover the truth and ensure the survival of Luna Esperanza? The crew gathers in the main hub for the morning briefing, only to find engineer Alex Nova missing. A search leads to the horrifying discovery of his body in the oxygen recycling chamber and his personal oxygen supply visibly tampered with. The mission must continue, but first the crew must solve the mystery of Nova's death. All right, who's Nova?
Let's see.
Wait, so
I think we can see the characters. That wouldn't like that doesn't reveal anything, right?
Well, yeah, it does.
It does?
I have it right now that way because it was like so I could debug it and see what it was
fixed it.
doing.
Okay.
But this is better. This is better. So none of us look out at. We don't have our background.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm Nova. So I got murdered.
Okay, so you're not the murderer, presumably.
Okay.
Yeah, presumably not the murderer. It's one of you two.
Wait.
I
well,
hope.
so I have to convince you that James is the murderer, right?
Yeah, and also
basically.
Also, Braden and Deepinder from the chat can also give their opinion as well.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think is the murderer? It's obviously not me.
It's obviously, yeah. So I think it's
all right.
James.
Well, what are your clues? Because I think the clues are broken on this one because I think the clues are about yourself, and it should be clues about like the other characters.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, it should show all the clues. So I think you need to restructure it so that it shares all the clues, right?
No, so actually the way, it is kind of like Among Us, Deepinder. So the way it should work is that like each of us gets like different information, and then you spend the party like going and talking to people, and you should like a really well structured one would have like objectives and stuff. So you might even have like counter objectives. Like an example might be like maybe Shams and James's characters are like best friends, and so they're like covering for each other. And one might be the murderer, one might not. But one maybe like there could be a world where like one is the murderer, and there could be a world where like neither is the murderer, but they're like hiding information about each other. Like if you can create this like really constructed thing so that it makes the party like more enjoyable. People are like, oh, Shams is always, trying to protect James. Maybe James is the killer. And then it turns out, or maybe Shams is the killer and he's trying to like put it on. And so like you create like these whole like patterns.
Well, James is definitely the killer. So it says I had a heated argument with James over the night before.
So my name is actually Dr. Orion Vega, portrayed by the mission's lead scientist. And I'm an expert in lunar geology. My ambition and envy of Commander Stratus has caused some friction among the crew. I believe that. Yeah.
Apparently, my character, Nova, had recently stumbled upon evidence suggesting sabotage within the base's critical system. So whoever killed me is probably the person who is sabotaging the critical systems.
Okay. Well, it wasn't me. I'm the chief scientist. Why would I do that?
Yeah, well, I have clues that you have evidence in your personal quarters, so.
Okay. Well, I have a clue that oh, okay. I don't want to say that.
Okay, I think we know who the murderer is.
There's a
There you go.
collection of rare lunar minerals in my quarters, which I discovered during an unsanctioned solo expedition.
Exactly. Sounds
Definitely the
mystery.
murderer.
Yeah.
Definitely the murderer.
For this, I believe that the key to unlimited energy lies within the moon's core. This is for the greater
Sounds
good.
like yeah, sounds like a villain.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
definitely
James.
super villain vibes.
You'll thank me later once I discover the key to unlimited free energy.
Look.
So wait,
there's still
are
no
you the murderer, James?
justification
I think it's you.
to murdering
I
Michael.
think you're the murderer.
So is there like a button at which you can press to find who?
Actually, yeah, there is a button.
let's
Wait,
try.
actually, no, yeah, let's switch it back to my screen. Let me pull it up. Oh wait. I already sent it. Sorry, I just sent it to you again. Oh no, this one doesn't have it. Oh, reveal murder method. Here we go. Yeah. So it was sabotage of the personal oxygen supply. The night before the murder, during a routine check, engineer Alex Nova discovered a critical tampering with the base's oxygen supply. Before he could report his findings, his oxygen unit was sabotaged, leading to his untimely demise. The murderer hoped that the death would look like an accident, but the heart. It's actually. So this is a prompt change then. So this should. Yeah, so the murder discovery should be like all the details about how the murder happened, and then like this one should be like here's how it happened and here's who did it. So I need to change that, but yeah, Orion Vega, murderer for sure.
There you go.
Oh, how did you reveal that? You just clicked reveal.
It shows it there.
Yeah, it just shows it
here.
We
need to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was like I just kind of hacked this together with like the output, but so there could be. Also, the prompt just needs a lot of work. It's not a very good prompt at the moment.
Cool. But yeah, I think it's such a cool idea. So you're gonna so you need to finish you need to have a nice template for the email and the UI, and then you're set to go. The spinner, that's the key.
It's got to have a spinner. I mean, you can't ship without a spinner. Actually, one question I had for you, Shams. I didn't want to get us off tangent. So for the landing page, once I like have a good like UI for the MVP, I really want to create like a landing page kind of like yours, where you have a lot of like generated content. So it kind of looks like somebody's generating the murder mystery. Like as you scroll down the page, you can kind of see it like someone inputting the theme and like fake people's names. I'm just curious, like how you all did that. What'd you all use for that?
We use Framer. So Framer is like it has React components, but it's like mostly no code version of Webflow, I guess. It's like a React alternative to Webflow, I would say. And yes, I think it's like you mostly design it in like a no-code environment, but it's really easy to use. And then you can make custom components as well as use like.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I was gonna ask what kind of components were you using for like on BuildShip? You had a couple where people are like inputting text into a.
Yeah, I think we also use this animation library. What's it called? Let me check. I think if we look at the animation, Rive app. So I think Rive app. Where is? I think that one has really cool animations. So I think for a game, using Rive app is really handy.
Rive app.
How do I? Yeah.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah, that would be really cool. It has a lot of animations, and it's more like you can build a full game on it as well. But we just use it for animations.
Oh, you're looking at my screen? Sorry.
Yeah.
So how does it work? You just like buy.
It has components as well as it has like an editor. and then I think we embed it in the Framer website, the Framer landing page. So it even has like it can go very advanced. So
Oh wow, this is so
depending
cool.
on but
I've seen a lot of
so
websites that have this. I had no idea how they they did it.
So we use it. So you have to design, or you use like existing components, I think, and then you embed it in your app. But yeah.
So what does it generate? Like, does it generate like a React component that has this, or like what is it?
So I think it's just a canvas. Like it generates a canvas that you embed. I didn't actually. It's like and then we put it as an iframe. So let me see. Where is it? Let me see. Where's the part that you like on our landing page? We can have a look. I didn't actually build this.
Did someone else build it for you, or
So our designer, yes, our designer built it. So we're too busy building it now, the actual thing. So
how do I go
can
to
we use?
Does it let me go to the landing page? Here, I'll just do.
Yeah. So BuildShip.com for the app, for the website, yeah. And then if you inspect, if you scroll down, you can inspect this one as well.
Cool.
Yeah. So if you inspect,
but this looks like this almost looks like it's just like a GIF.
Yeah, but it's an animation. So like GIF would be like too slow. So this one is like it uses RiveApp as well.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I also think I saw it like on your
yes, there's another power.
Rowie?
What was
on
Rowie? Yeah. I think I saw some on Rowie that were like that. Rowie.
Yeah, that one is also different.
Rowie,
so the Rowie one is the IR. And that one is like I think that one's like fully built IR.
IR? Or did I?
IR.
Is this right?
Okay. No, like IO.
Oh, IO.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know IR existed.
IR. What's IR?
Yeah, like this was cool. How'd you do that? That's cool.
Oh, that's I think that's a native with Webflow. So it's mostly like it was like our like a front-end developer built this for us. So it was a pretty extensive project but it felt like so that one is a lot more difficult. So I think Rive is easier.
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome. Hey, this was super fun.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for coming. This was a fun hacking session.
Cool.
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to be on your show again, James.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, it was super cool. Super cool to meet you, Shams, and and to learn from you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you both. Yeah, we can build more stuff later as well.
Yeah, we should do it.
All right.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.